your life.
Yep.
You get shot in the head.
Yep.
At a UB40 concert.
Yep.
How was that feeling?
I was in a time of peace too, and I had been just released on parole, my first parole, and my wife then got me these tickets to go and see UB40 because I loved UB40, and because of the conflict, bands like UB40 wouldn't come to Belfast. We didn't get the likes of that because it was a dangerous place to come. But now in peace, so she told me, oh, brilliant, they were playing in Belfast, happy days. So get the tickets, we're going that night, and because there was peace, I thought, well, there's peace, that means there's no more war. But my men around me were saying, you can't go up there, Johnny. I mean, but sure, there's peace. We'll be all right. It's a lovely summer's night, open our concert. Me and the wife will go, oh, no, Johnny, you need the minders. I mean, I don't need minders. So we goes up, and it was a great night. And the next thing, bang, I got shot point blank range in the back of the head. Not only did I get shot, they fought with me after it, but the grace of God, I lived, I survived it. Obviously, it must have been a damp round. I seen the round, it was crazy, and it was a big lead slug. But obviously, it must have been a damp round when there must have not been enough gunpowder in it. Because had it been a newish round, it would have just blew my brains completely off. I wouldn't have. But it just went into my head and travelled and lodged there. So, and I was only out in parole, and well, I phoned the jail and told them that I couldn't go back. They couldn't believe that he'd be shot in the head. And Johnny, you're at your work now. Come on now. I mean, look, I've been shot in the head. I have to go to the hospital and we're going to take the bullet out. But people couldn't believe how could you get shot in the head and walk away from it. But I did.
So the person that shot you in the head, you were still fighting with them?
No, they fought with me. See, when they shot me in the head, when I went down, I thought it was a grenade with a big flash. And then I just, the way you see in the film, like you're shot, you stagger about and all. And I knew, well, I'm not dead, but everything was going through my head. And I could just see my wife in slow motion. And the next thing, I remember fighting with them, right? And they tried to get me down. And I remember the grace of God, I got away anyway. And ironically, when I got the car that got me to my safety, it turns out that because I knew through police taking statements and all these taxi driver, but he was a Catholic. And when I get when I get into the car, you know who I am? And he's, the mom was panicking. I said hospital. And then I realised, no, don't go to the hospital because if they think you're alive, they realise you're alive, they could come back to the hospital and finish you off. So I told him to go to Shankill, and he was panicking. But he took me to Shankill.
Oh, he must have been shit.
He was, and I never realised he was a Catholic until after the police had told me. He said, Johnny, you'll never believe this, but see that God saved your life, the guy in the white car. He said he was a Catholic. I mean, oh, fuck.
Does that not make you realise, though, Johnny, and go, you know what, it is all kind of madness and
but the story goes, you see that this is what I hear, because I mean, you hear stories and then when they returned me to prison, put me in a segregated jail, Catholics and Protestants. And that was the first time that I was in amongst Catholics.